In my life, I've had to deliver. When I worked in the automotive industry, I delivered innovation programs to improve the commercial performance of large car companies. Land Rover, Ford, Nissan. I was responsible for making these big names bigger, and I was always held accountable for the work I did. As a father, I have delivered something rather different. In supporting my daughter through a trauma of cancer treatment, I had to be a rock of support. It helped me to appreciate life and see clearly the things that really matter. And I'm happy to say my daughter now appears to be in complete remission. But sadly, our politicians do not show the same commitment to their people or indeed their jobs. As we have all seen over 2 years of Brexit, our politicians are not responsible people. They do not care about the livelihoods of people in this country. Their bosses do not hold them accountable for their work like ours do. Our so-called representatives would rather bicker than collaborate, rather fight than make peace, rather complain than compromise. Boris Johnson, Nigel Farage, David Davis, the men who cooked up Brexit, only to throw it back in our faces day after day after day. On top of this, with each passing week, lobbyists, populists, and online bots work together to chip away at the fabric of our democracy. So now we must say enough. And that's why we all came to Renew. Brexit is a mess, but whether it happens or not, we need a new party of principled citizens ready to take this country's establishment to task and reform politics for good. Starting with our local communities, we must all contribute to the revival of our nation. I looked at the problems in my town and realised that I could make a much greater impact as a Renew parliamentary candidate. Sure, I'm no politician, but haven't we had enough of those? I will take the spirit of my local community into the corridors of Westminster and take our absent leaders to task as a disruptor, as a reformer, but most importantly, as a renewer. Thank you.